Hey guys, Yumi here. Today I'm going to be upgrading my horn on my 2009 Nissan Versa. So the aftermarket horns I got are the set of PIAA sports horns. It says super bass, 330 hertz and 400 hertz. I bought them for about $50 or $60 on eBay, and it comes with these instructions, and then also comes with ground wires. But the instruction manual here, this is the page that you want to be looking at for this car. It has two connectors, positive and negative connectors for the stock horn with just one horn, and then it basically says to split it. I don't think you need a relay because these are rated at, I think, 2.6 amps per horn, and the relay for the horn is rated at 15 amps. So as long as you're under 80% or like 10 or 11 amps, you should be fine. You won't have any electrical problems. But if you're over the 80%, you should be using this. So it would be, you connect to the battery, add a fuse, and then connect to a relay. And then I think this is connecting to the stock harness and then to the horns. Some tools I bought at O'Reilly and Walmart. I got these wire cutter strippers and then these slide connectors, as well as some electrical tape, and then some 16 gauge black and red wire. And then also what you would need is a mounting nut. I can show you how it's mounted. The stock horn, it's mounted right there, just one horn, and then there's an unused stud over here on the left hand side. This is a nut I found on a center console from a donor vehicle, but it just screws right on right there. This is like, if you can find it, I found this on a center console armrest on the first gen Versa. But I think you could probably find it on some other parts here and there, or you can find it like where the horn is mounted. For easier access, I removed the front grille. If you haven't already, go watch my video on how to remove the grille or the bumper. I was planning on removing the bumper, but I found that not necessary. You can get access with just taking off the grille. And then I'm going to be disconnecting the negative terminal on the battery. Next, I'm going to be taking out the connectors and also dismounting this nut right here. I don't think I'll be reusing these connectors, so like maybe I should just clip these off, honestly, because they're a little hard to take off. Looking at the diagram, I think the top prong is positive because it says here from the bottom one it's earth for this. My Japanese is not that good, but I can tell this is earth. It says as. So I mounted the horns here. Unfortunately, this left side mount I don't think is designed for a horn. It might be designed for something else because there's like sticking out here, so like it doesn't sit flush. There is another mounting point lower down. There's like a stud like in the middle of where the radiator would be, but this one fit, like I'm doing it the same angle the stock one was, or similar. So you see how it flares out? That's like how it is on the other side for the whole thing, so it sits kind of weird a little bit. But yeah, and then I'm going to splice up the wires here. I believe the green is the positive and the black is negative. And I got these connectors. Just gonna basically daisy chain. There's not much slack, but it does reach for this horn, so I think it'll work.
What you made me feel in that second, it always so clear to me. But I will never want it any other way.
I already did that on Nissan, but I'm going to be stripping the wide strippers. Put on, since these are 16 gauge, put it on the 16 gauge notch over here to strip it. So I did like 3 crimps. They look kind of crappy. Did it for this on the positive. I should have done thinner wire, honestly, because it was very difficult for this. And then this is the other end of the red wire. I crimped some more, and then I'm gonna be doing the negative wire next, which is this one. So this is the final product. Positive, run along, and then at the end I have another connector, and the same thing for the negative. And I'm gonna put the shorter end on this one, and then the other end on the other horn. Before I install the connectors, I'm going to cover them in electrical tape. out so I can get to these ones. And then I have the excess wire I'm gonna zip tie. I'll probably zip tie it to here and then right here, just so it's not like moving around and stuff. So I think I'm done. This is what it looks like. Got mounted and everything connected, and put zip ties. All I need to do is reconnect the battery and test it out.